Hello, and a really big warm welcome to this presentation from the Urban Penguin. My name is Andrew Mallett, and this is our third midweek series on ChatGPT, taking a look at how we can use the AI tool to help us. We're going to be looking at prompt engineering today. Now that is just one big term really, it's a buzzword. We have been looking at prompt engineering throughout the whole of these series. Anything that we type in the prompt is technically prompt engineering. But we're going to look at expanding it a little bit so we can give some examples of problems and the suggested solution. We can try and get ChatGPT to work as a help desk. Now, by developing this further, you will be able to get this into a workable solution. So let's see how we get started with the basics. And hello and a really big warm welcome through to my browser. You can see I've already logged into ChatGPT and I'm just using ChatGPT 3.5. This is perfectly acceptable as a multi-purpose AI engine. You can also see, look at the prompt, I have pasted in some information. And this is really a good idea that if you're trying to develop a prompt, you probably want to save it and keep coming back to it as you refine it to get it better. So pasting it in becomes a really great idea and something that you should follow as well if you have got some prompts that you're developing over a period of time. But we would like ChatGPT to help automate our help desk system. So we've asked it to evaluate some of the following data and respond only with replace keyboard, set keyboard language, or call support. So we're really cutting down the type of response that we want. We don't want it coming up and saying, well, all of the possible things that could be wrong. Let's just bring it down to one of three elements. Now, we've got some sample data that we can work with. So as we go through and take a look at some of the sample data, this then could be taken from your help desk system. So we've said, well, look, this is sample data, but the real issue will be delimited with diamond brackets after the issue keyword. So we've got some samples. So issue, when I type the pound symbol, we get the hash symbol. The resolution is going to be setting the keyboard language. And you can see that we go through a few others where we've got typing N and nothing happens. So that's going to be replace keyboard. The system is noisy. We'll call support. We've got things such as water's been spilled on the keyboard. So, well, now replace keyboard. Again, we've reminded ChatGPT that it should only answer our queries with replace keyboard, set keyboard language, or call support. So we're trying to chain our system to work the way that we want. And hopefully you're going to be able to see this work in a reasonable manner. Well, let's go through. Now, of course, we've hit enter at the moment, and it's perhaps a little bit confused. It's saying we'll replace keyboard. Well, we haven't put an issue, but I'm not so bothered about that. I want to see how it relates or reacts through to the issues that I put in. So if I go through then and put the issue keyword followed by a colon, this is what I've put within the prompt that it should be looking for. And then delimit the actual issue inside of our diamond braces. We can use any delimiter, but we're just trying to use something that's unlikely to appear within our normal text. The system seems to smoke from the power supply unit. So obviously we would want to call support with this, but let's go through and look at this, call support. So that was perfect. Remember, if you like these videos, hit the like button. It's going to help other people find my videos too. So do help your community. With this one, we can go through and say issue. When I press the dollar key, we might get the @ symbol coming back, which is going to be a classic example of the incorrect keyboard settings. So as I then go through, well, we've got then set keyboard language. And let's try and get something where we have to replace the keyboard. So we can go through and put in our issue and then follow it with maybe something like our diamond braces and my child spilled Coke on the keyboard. Now, all of these then should be pretty obvious as to the solution, but remember, this now is an AI solution responding, giving us, based on the training we've supplied to ChatGPT, the most appropriate answer. And a lot comes down to how we have trained it, the amount of data that we've put in. We haven't put anywhere near enough data in, but you can see how we could integrate this into our call logging system through the API that connects into ChatGPT.
All that is left to say is thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this, then you are probably sadder than I first thought. For more of this drivel, please subscribe, like and comment to @TheUrbanPenguin.